did not become king because I chose it. King came out of the actions of others. I never chose. I became. Maybe out of other people's ambitions, I eventually became king. But I am king. Right now, I'm king of this resuscitation, of this patient, of this team, of the squad, nurses, paramedics, doctors, residents, consultants. On this patient, I am king. What does a king do? What does a king do? He rules. He has the last say. Everyone has ideas. Those ideas have failed. I am king. I am king. I'll follow my idea, my ideas, and my decisions. Now my ambitions on this mission. Because I am king. King. This is my patient. I did not answer. This is not my patient. This is my patient. I became king because of the actions of others that disappeared, that failed, or signed out. And also for my actions of graduating, becoming a resident, and finishing residency, and becoming an attendant. That I always want to be king? No. Eventually I did want to be king, but right now, this is my patient, and I am king right now. Despite others' ambitions, regardless of their ambitions, regardless of their recommendations by consultants, it still is my patient. I am king. What do kings do? What do kings do? They rule. Their decision at the end is what matters. What gets ordered electronically matters. What was verbalized to get done matters. And who has the last word? I am king. Many had ideas, and they all failed. I have the last say, and we're going to follow my idea. Because I am king. So, usually I don't sit on patients because beds, because there's C. diff everywhere. MRSA, I think we're carrying it. I may be carrying C. diff already, but don't notice. I don't got sick enough from ERE, whatever. While I'm sitting here, maybe some points of view that are about to happen. So get used to your attending looking at you, and asking certain questions. If he asks those questions, either two things. He is clueless, hasn't seen your patient, a buffoon who's being a little lazy, hasn't read the old chart, or if you work with certain attendings, like myself, I'm asking the questions because I really need to know the answer and I forgot to ask it myself, or if I need to know the answer. Make sense? Each on bad days or good days, you're one of the three. You took a great history and forgot to ask one question. You didn't take any history and you haven't looked at the old chart. You're clueless. Or you know almost everything you need to know about this patient. You're setting up your resident for free. And then don't be surprised with a little mischievous, low-key like laugh. That little gleam eye usually means that you just failed, fell into my trap of you needing to get a better history and a better exam. And I usually do not, unless I'm real busy, I won't let you go back and ask. I'll see the patient myself to clarify certain things. So if I ask a lot of questions, one of those three scenarios, I already saw the patient, I know the answer. I didn't see the patient, I know nothing. I haven't even looked at the electronic chart. Or I did my studying of the electronic chart. I spoke to the patient, but I forgot to ask the important question. Both of us in our team forgot to ask a question. Let's come back to the School of Airway. We'll talk about airway, life, and resuscitation. Bye. If you think your attending is not paying attention, there's some possibilities. Either he's trained himself, despite all the distractions, the phone calls, the EKGs to be silent. And while he's typing, he has no clue of what you're saying to describe or discussing with your junior resident. No clue. Or he's eavesdropping selectively, listening for keywords. Or not interested at all. But if the attending has learned, you've learned from that attending that he or she gives a response of like staring off at you, or an eye roll, or a raise of the eyebrow, just like The Rock from WWE. Don't be surprised if you said something or misspoke or did something wrong. That look can also come from your senior resident who's paying attention to your patients. It's not a crazy ass shift and all of Queens decided to show up. So don't get offended. Either from your senior or from a nurse, a senior nurse. Even if it's a young nurse, looks at you and like, are you sure you're talking about the right patient? Don't get offended with the look. Don't get offended from the look from your attendant. Be more offended if they never give a look or respond back. It's way better than getting yelled at, screamed at, pummeled with the laryngoscope, stabbed with a needle driver, or with a central line needle, or getting twisted and choked out with an ultrasound. The look is there to protect you. It's a second guess, perhaps spoke or made a mistake. Do not get it from you. now a little bit more pontificating, knowing that I have a corner of this eating, of this symbol. And hopefully this portends to better and more space in the future sim lab that we're moving to in the near future. So I get to intubate the most difficult, expensive mannequin out there for airway intubations. We can teach another legion and group of young residents, sometimes even paramedics, nurse practitioners, and PAs, if they allow me, if they wish, extra education. Why? Because all of us are part of the team that takes care of the patient. If you do not want that type of education, that's on you. And if you do, you're welcome to gifts from the gods, from the King of the North, Sim. Patricia gave me towards airway core. Alright? Now, I wish I could get a beautiful bronchoscopic view of the vocal cords like that, but that's something to aim for, to intubate for. Okay? So, I'm glad I've been given the honor of Torres's airway corner. And I guess many Tauruses are out there because that's Torres right there is plural. There's nothing called Toro eye, Torres eye. They're Tauruses, not tortoises. Those things that look like turtles. And they're not Taurus. Torres. So these are Tauruses. Airway corner. Anytime you want to learn, reach out to me on Instagram, on the web, www.aschoolofairway. Message me, conversate, make schedule. Okay? Many times you'll find me at this airway corner, the sim lab, practicing new skills, testing out new products for people. Sponsored by Torres. Not Monster, not the coolest coffee or other energy drink, not even seafood. I'm sponsored myself, the privileges of working here, and the mission of the sim director for work I teach. So, I'll come back for another episode of School of Airway. Get to practice at Torres's every corner. Thank you, Simple. So, people defer to me a lot for airway procedures, superglide devices, training on the events, at least the basics of it. Surgical airways, non-invasive ventilation management, and some critical care, which is resuscitation lessons I've learned through my mistakes and successes, and for what I've learned. So, and one thing I'm really known for, you're as good as your last airway, and you're only as good as your last procedure. So if I give you the look, like you know what you're doing, some people misconstrue that look, like an eye roll, as I doubt your success. People can interpret my looks all they want. They can't read my mind, or they try to guess what I'm saying. So I know that look when you give me, when you fail procedure. I also know that look you give me when you succeed that procedure, of success, contentment. And I know that downtrodden, a fall, and you fail a procedure. Mind you, I was never yell. If I have to do a hip bump, I'll use my broad shoulders and bump you to the side and say, hey, step aside. If you haven't listened, act like you have acute deafness syndrome. Right? Or for some reason get this disease called I will not listen to my attending today disease. Hopefully it doesn't become an epidemic in practice. Right? So if you get that look, it's because It's either doubt or I've never seen you do the procedure before and I want to see you do it now for the first time. Hopefully you're successful. Now, or I'm about to leave the room to see another sick patient. I'm next to you, or seeing another sick patient, or seeing a patient, another part of the emergency room. I hope to get that procedure done. Because if not, the look also tells you, I'll get the procedure if you don't get it. Make sense? To work with certain attendings, like myself, you learn to look, analyze, and misconstrue possibly that look. But I'm going to summarize it for you. Get that procedure. If not, I will take it. If you know how to do the procedure and you say so, get it done. Get rid of the excuses, get it done. Don't harm the patient. Don't kill the patient for the sake of proving me wrong and taking that procedure away from me. Remember the patient first. Less you, less me. Worry about the patient.